Hi students, nice meeting you again. Today we will learn something new. Are you ready? Come on. But wait a minute. We will have a short review first about our past lesson. Let us read the vocabulary first in our past lesson. Vocabulary number 1 is 105. 105. Vocabulary number 2 is 110. 110. Vocabulary number 3 is 115. 115. Number 4 is 120. 120. Vocabulary number 5, 125. 125. Vocabulary number 6, 130. 130. Vocabulary number 7, 135. 135. Next vocabulary is 140. 140. Next is 145. 145. Next vocabulary is 150. 150. Now, let us move forward to our lessons. Students, we are going to continue our lessons about writing and reading numbers from 155 to 200. Students, you must need to read the number. What number is this? It's 155. How about this number, students? How can you read this number? Awesome, students. It's 160. How about this number? How can you read this number? Very good. It's 165. And this number? Wonderful. It's 170. How about this number, students? How can you read this number? Awesome, students. It's 175. How can you read this number, students? Very good. It's 180. How about this number? How can you read this number? Excellent again, students. It's 185. Okay, students, how can you read this number? Very good. Correct. It's 190. How about this number? You're right. You can read as 195. Now you have 3 stars. Very good. And how about this last number, students? How can you read this last number? Awesome! Amazing, students. You are good now. It's 200. Students, the number that you have read are in symbols. What are those numbers that you read in symbols? 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195, and the last number is 200. These are the numbers that you have read in symbols or in number form. Students, let's proceed to read the number in words. Repeat after me. 155. 155. Repeat after me, students. Very good. 160. 160. Repeat after me, students. Excellent. 165. 165. Repeat after me. Next, 170. 170. Repeat after me. Louder, please. 175. 175. Repeat after me, students. 180. 180. Louder, please. Repeat after me. Next is 185. 185. Louder, please. Repeat after me again. 190. 190. Excellent, students. Next is 195. 195. And the last is 200. 200. Students, the numbers that you have read are in word form. 155. How can you spell the word 155? Everybody, let's spell together. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D-A-N-D-F-I-F-T-Y hyphen F-I-V-E. When you read this word, 155. Next, how can you spell the word 160? Louder, please. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D-A-N-D-S-I-X-T-Y. When you read this word, 160. Next, 165. Let's spell together. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D-A-N-D-S-I-X-T-Y hyphen F-I-V-E. When you read this word, 160. 170. Everybody, you must need to spell the word 170. Louder, please. O, very good. N, E, very good. H, U, N, D, R, E, D, great job. A, N, D, S, E, V, E, N, T, Y. Great job, students. But how can you read this word? Okay, excellent, students. 170. Okay, so let's spell together 175. 1, 2, 3, go. O, N, E, H, U, N, D, R, E, D, A, N, D, S, E, V, E, N, T, Y hyphen F, I, V, E. When you read this word, 175. Again, students, repeat after me. 175. Next, Let's pull together the word 180. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D-A-N-D-E-I-G-H-T-Y. 180. One more time. Repeat after me. 180. Great job. Next is 185. Let's spell together again. O-N-E 1 H-U-N-D-R-E-D 100 A-N-D-N-E-I-G-H-T-Y 80 hyphen F-I-V-E 5. When you read this word, 185. Next, 190. Let's spell together again. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D-A-N-D-N-I-N-E-T-Y. When you read this word, 190. Next, 195. Students, everybody, can you spell the word 195? Very good, student. I will repeat again for you, students. I will spell again for you. 195. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D. 100. A-N-D-N. 95. N-I-N-E-T-Y hyphen F-I-V-E. 95. When you read this word again, 195. And the last one is 200. 200. Everybody must need to spell the word 200. 3, 2, 1, go. T W O H U N D R E D. 200. Awesome, students. Numbers are used to count a set of things or express a value. We use symbols called numerals. To write numbers, we can also write numbers in words. Again, numbers are used to count a set of things or express a value. We use symbols called numerals to write numbers. We can also write numbers in words. Now, look at the example. We have a number form and word form from 155 until 175. And the left side, the number written in numerals or in number form. While in the right side, the number written in words or in word forms. Okay. So, as you can look at the screen, the number form that written here are 155, 160, 165, 170, and the last is 175. Students, these are we called a number form. These are we called a number form. And while in the right side, the numbers written in words. For example, 155, 160, 165, 170, and the last is 175. These are the examples that written in a word form. Did you get it, students? Students, in writing numbers and words, 20 and above, a hyphen is used. What is hyphen? This one is a hyphen. This one is a hyphen. This one is a hyphen. Look at the example below. For example, 21. 21. How can you write 21 in words? TWENTY. They said we need to use a hyphen. Hyphen ONE. That is the example of the numbers that we have a hyphen. Next is 32. 32. You should also put a hyphen. Next is 44. Also put a hyphen. 55. Also have a hyphen. I hope that you got it, students. This is our lesson for today.